Hey guys, it's Celeborn, and we are doing episode number 21. Okay, so this is St. John's Wort. Those of you that have ever used St. John's Wort, you know that there's many different uses for it. This is the cut and sifted kind. This is kind of what it looks like, and give you a little view of it. It smells very good. I love the scent of most herbs anyway, but it's got kind of a hay smell to it, but not like a dingy, nasty hay. It's a very soothing scent, actually. Alright, so St. John's Wort. Now we're going to start reading from, or get the information. The first part of the information is from the Complete Illustrated Encyclopedia of Magical Plants by Susan Gregg. I believe it's a 30. Okay. So now her little quote in here for is deepens connections to your instinctual nature. So, St. John's Wort's will is to repel negativity and provide protection, attract abundance. Now, there's many other uses for this, but I'll just read what's in here. Now, the plant is plentiful throughout most temperate regions of the world. It is thought to be indigenous to Europe and Asia, and is a perennial herb that grows 1 to 3 feet tall in uncultivated areas. The leaves are pale green and often have black or red spots. The flowers appear in midsummer and are very bright yellow. The plant produces round, black seeds and have a strong resinous smell. St. John's Wort is believed to chase away negative spirits. This is something else that you would put into, well, we'll get into that. Alright, so how to harness St. John Wort's magical properties. It is said that you must pick St. John's Wort with your left hand after asking the plant for permission. It is most powerful if picked in Midsummer Night's Eve and dried over a ceremonial bonfire. For protection and to attract abundance, plant St. John's Wort bush near your front door. You might also hang a bunch of it over your front door to repel negativity. If you're looking to deepen your spiritual connection, soak the dried leaves in olive oil and then put the mixture in a bottle. Place the bottle outside where the moonlight can shine onto it. Leave it there for a month. You can then use the oil to anoint yourself and others to strengthen your spiritual connection. Medicinal uses. Recently, St. John's Wort has become a popular treatment for depression. It is also used to treat bladder problems. Given as a tea before bedtime, it will help children who are struggling with wetting the bed at night. It will also help relieve chronic lung congestion and clear up urinary tract infections. Now, St. John's Wort, this is something that's going to go into my into some of my witch balls that I'm going to make, because it is it's going to be a protection. It's going to be for protection. Now, as far as that was Susan Gregg, I'll go over here and we'll look at Cunningham's real quick. Give you a little more information on it. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So, folk names are Amber, Fuga, Dame, Latin for scaredevil, goatweed, John's Wort, Klamath weed, soul, Terrestus, Tipton weed. It does portray the gender masculine, and the planet sign, or the planet that it rules, or that rules it, is the sun. Elemental fire. Deity is Baldur. Powers are health, protection, strength, love, divination, and happiness. So magical uses for St. John's wort is warn. St. John's wort wards off fevers and colds, makes soldiers invincible, and attracts love. I'm not saying that this is going to make anybody invincible because, yeah, I'm just not going to go there. If it is gathered on Midsummer's or on a Friday and worn, it will keep mental illness at bay and will also cure melancholy. When placed in a jar and hung by a window, such as a witch ball, St. John wort protects against thunderbolts, or lightning, fire, and evil spirits. Both flowers and leaves are used for this purpose. It is also dried over the midsummer fires and hung near a window to keep ghosts, necromancers, and other evildoers from the house. And it is burned to banish spirits and demons. It's going to be in some of my smudges as well. Any part of the herb placed beneath the pillow allows unmarried women to dream of their future husbands. Used in rituals or carried to detect other magicians. At one time, the herb was held to the mouth of accused witches to attempt to force them to confess. So that's a little bit of information on St. John's wort. Like I said, there's many uses that you can use St. John's wort for. I've mixed it into different things. I've mixed it into, say for instance, some black salt. I've ground it up and mixed it in with my witch's salt, black salt, to put across thresholds and to put across windowsills, and then again I've used it in smudges. So like I said, there's many uses for St. John's wort. This is just a few of them. But if you would like any more information on it, I'd be more than glad to answer any questions you have. Just leave them down in the comment section and I will definitely get back with you. Or if you have any other thing that you want to comment on or want to add to what we've talked about, then by all means, go ahead. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you come across anything else you want to know about as far as herbals go, I do have a lot of herbs that I've got to go through, so I'm trying to make some videos, and I'm going to schedule them to come out every other day so that you have your herbal episodes. I might do it once a week, I don't know yet, but anyway, until the next video, many blessings to you all. I want you all to have a great week. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.